Nobody becomes Darth Vader in one day. The dark side is not one big decision, it's thousands of small ones. Every time you react instead of breathe, every time you choose fear instead of clarity, every time you tell yourself, I can't, I'm trapped, I have no choice, you are training. The question is, what are you training? Because every day you are either training the force or training the dark side. The dark side is not evil. The dark side is survival mode. Yoda said, fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. That is not just philosophy. That is a training loop. Fear, reaction, repetition, identity. Most people accidentally train the dark side every day. Here's how. They rehearse worst case scenarios. They scroll outrage. They stay overstimulated. They live in urgency. They keep telling the same story. I'm behind. I'm not enough. Life is against me. And the nervous system learns danger, danger, danger. The body does not know the difference between a real threat and a thought repeated enough times. So eventually, fear stops being a feeling. It becomes an identity. That is dark side training. How do people train the dark side? By practicing these 5 things. Constant urgency. Everything is an emergency. Everything is pressure. Everything is right now. Catastrophizing. The mind always jumps to the worst possible future. Rehearsing old pain. Reliving the same story, the same resentment, the same wound. 4, reacting instantly. No pause, no breath, no space between emotion and action. 5, building identity around fear. I'm just an anxious person. I'm just an angry person. I'm just this way. No, you are not the dark side. You are what you have practiced. And what has been practiced can be retrained. Anakin Skywalker did not fall because he was weak. He fell because he trained fear. He trained attachment. He trained the belief that he had to control everything. And eventually, fear became stronger than wisdom. That is the real warning of the dark side. What you practice, you become. So if you want to stop training the dark side, begin with one simple thing. Pause. Breathe. Choose. Before every reaction. Pause. Take one breath. Ask, what state am I training right now? Because every moment is practice. Every thought is repetition. Every reaction is training. And the more you practice calm, clarity, presence, the weaker the dark side becomes. I am the operator of my life. I am not my fear. I am not my old reactions. I choose. I choose the state I live from. I choose the thoughts I repeat. I choose the actions I take. I am in training. And what I practice, I become. The dark side is not defeated in one moment. It is weakened every time you choose differently, every time you pause, every time you breathe, every time you remember, you still have a choice. Which way do you want to use the force?